show and sale, I love the enthusiasm, runs March 25th to 29th at the Direct Energy Center. There will be over 450 artisans and designers with a diverse range of handmade items, and our whole audience will get tickets to go. Go support them and have some fun. All right, folks, we have time for an email question now. Remember, you can always send your design dilemmas in via email as well to submissions@cityline.ca. So this is Caroline. She said she's got a 15-year-old loft-style condo. She wants to know about window coverings. She wants to know about furniture placement, which will be tough because we don't have a full floor plan. And she wants to update the kitchen and the bathrooms without doing a full reno if possible. So let's try and help her out the best way we can with the pictures that we have.
Yes, but it doesn't look 15 years old.
It doesn't look 15 years old.
Quite fresh and new.
You guys think it looks perfect and she should not do anything.
Yeah, we were like, it's fine.
It's fine, it's perfect.
Perfect, nothing to do.
Have a good day.
So her issue with the window coverings is this apartment has a 2-story living room.
Okay.
So you can see, here's the lower section. Can you see the window up there? And then it continues up there to that bedroom loft.
I get it.
So you really are not going to do drapery all the way down because there's a bulkhead that projects out. And I probably wouldn't do the Venetians because you can't dust them up there. I mean, it's just going to be hard and you can't adjust the blades. I would do a roller blind, like a mesh roller blind, a sunscreen, and you can get them motorized. She doesn't have to get electrical up there. She can do a battery operated, and then you can open, because if she keeps this here, she can't open that. So you've got the blind there all the time. And with this 2-story window, it'd be nice to
get some
open
light
it sometime.
in.
So I would do that for my window covering.
Okay, so that's something.
And then she needs some color.
So for color, you know, since we were just looking at some really beautiful open kitchens,
and here's the kitchen.
that sort of gives you an idea of the wood tone that she has in there. And then it's just a very simple granite in grays. So why not introduce a bit more color? I was thinking of blue, and it turned out that Brian actually
we both
the
picked
exact
the same
blue.
color. We were looking through the fence, so you know
You've been working on this show together.
We're in sync on this apartment.
Absolutely. So smoke.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful color.
That's
this
what it's
smoke.
called.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Smoke.
And it's fresh. It's not a dreary color, and because this apartment probably gets a lot of light, it would be a beautiful smoke. 21, 22, 40.
I feel like you two are kind of biased. You're both wearing blue. You're talking about blue.
And we
painted some cupboards blue. Like, what is going on with you two in blue?
Blue day.
It's the blue-gray thing.
She could also paint the kitchen out.
She could.
Paint the
if
cabinets.
she wants to paint the kitchen out in the same smoke or the lighter version of it, which is iceberg.
Nice.
So you mean she should do the cabinetry, but then also the walls, whatever walls.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
And that'll make it look like the pictures we showed. Those
that'll lighten it up.
In fact, even though maybe for the base of the island, it's not. I don't think it's an island. It's a peninsula.
Yeah.
But for that area there, maybe even going darker. If you do paint it darker, like Kendall charcoal, we were talking about the gray and the blues. Exactly, like something nice and deep for the bottom, and then do the uppers the light color.
Yes.
So you just sort of get something a little more substantial down there.
Exactly. Look at that palette. How beautiful
that is gorgeous
pretty.
all together. Is that why you do the palettes that way? Because if you're looking for something that goes along with the colors, you can actually just go with that whole range?
Yeah, it really helps when you're trying to get an idea of a gradation, and it doesn't always work perfectly, but you can see how interesting that would be when you want something a little bit darker, whether it's for the base, if you want something lighter, whether it's you want to do your ceiling a little bit lighter than your walls, your trim. So
or if you want your trim a little lighter, so sometimes I'll pick a color like that and I'll want a lighter version. Well, there it is. So that could be our wall, that could be our trim, or that could be our wall and a trim, that could be our ceiling.
Very cool. Okay, so we almost covered it all. The only thing we did not do was the floor plan, because we don't have a floor plan. That's actually a good tip for anyone that's going to be sending in pictures. Try and give us some kind of an elevation. Try and give us the space so that we can see, so that they can do all the work for you, essentially.
Yes, there you go.
That's what we want to happen. Thank you so much for all your advice today, guys.
Thank you.
Great products, and thanks for watching Cityline.